Hey there, Jason Podolin back with another segment from Lessons from a Pro. And in this Lessons from a Pro, we are going to revisit episode 101 of the Up My Hockey podcast, where my special guest was Pierre Turgeon. Yes, first overall Pierre Turgeon. Yes, five-time All-Star, Lady Byng winner, 1,300 points, 500 goals, Pierre Turgeon. And he explains in the clip you're about to hear how at 27 years old, he relearned how to take a one-timer under the instruction of Brett Hull.
27 years old, and we practice at the end. We're shooting the pucks, and we're just focusing. And Brett Hull comes to me, and I played with Brett in the same line for a couple of years. You know, he's incredible. And he goes to me. He goes, "You don't know how to do a one-timer." I said, "Well, I've been here for a while, so I think I'm okay." He goes, "No." I said, "Okay." He said, "I'll show you." So we stayed on the ice, and the way he actually, first of all, he said, "Your sticks is too stiff. You need to whip your sticks," and he was right. And second thing is your hands, the top hand it's got to be away from your body. You know, I said, "Okay." And then you don't go back to go forward. If you all know you're going to do one timer, one motion forward, it's a lot easier when you think about it. And then your top hand, when it's away from your body, you're able, if I'm going like this, you're able to go adjust. So his range of a one-timer was like 2 feet. Why? Because his hands were moving, and he always said, "Let the stick do the work." So I learned this when I was 27. I came off the edge, and I go, I'm going home. I'm driving home. I'm thinking, okay, I'm 27. I'm still learning. That's crazy.
So now there's Pierre Turgeon leaving the rink at 27 years old. Now, yes, Pierre Turgeon, the first overall draft pick. Yes, Pierre Turgeon, who had 10 NHL seasons under his belt at that point, who had been a 4-time All-Star, who had won a Lady Byng Award, who had scored 58 goals in a season, who had over 300 goals in the NHL. He was the one leaving the rink going, I guess I just learned how to take a one-timer. Now, why is that relevant? And why is that relevant to someone like me? And why am I speaking it to you? Well, it's entertaining, yes, but it is also a massive indicator of what a growth mindset can do for you. You are never too good to improve. We should always, always be learning. So whether you're playing AAA hockey right now at U13, or whether you're a senior at university, or a 4-time NHL All-Star like Pierre Turgeon, you should always be learning, willing to learn, approaching things with a beginner's mind, if you want to use Eastern philosophy, or just use the word curiosity. I always talk about players and their ability to be curious, to be engaged in their game and how they can improve. When you bring genuine level of curiosity to your game, to your skill set, to your practice habits, to your approach, all of a sudden things become interesting. Things become exciting, and you start finding new answers to things you didn't even know you might have had a problem with. And maybe there is no problem there, like the same situation with Pierre Turgeon. We're talking about a 50-goal scorer. He'd already scored 30 goals in the league. How many times? And here he was finding a new way to shoot the puck off the one-timer that was going to add more goals to his totals. That is exciting to me. That is fun. But you have to be humble. You have to be curious. You have to be willing to listen. And you have to be willing to apply. And these are all things that fall under the idea of growth mindset. So if Pierre Turgeon can learn something new at 27 years of age after being in the NHL for 10 seasons, something as fundamental as how to take a one-timer properly, imagine what you can do with a growth mindset, with an idea that I am humble, that I am always a work in progress, that I can learn anything. The sky's the limit, right? And that's what I'm trying to do. For anyone listening to this video, for anyone that I work with, it's about reaching your potential. It's about aligning your hopes, thoughts, words, actions with your goals and dreams. And when we do that, when we scratch the surface, we don't even know where our potential is, but when we're always trying to seek it, and we're using tools like curiosity and growth mindset to go and find how good we can be, I tell you what, amazing things start to happen. So Until next time, play hard and keep your head up.